This is Karima Al Salim. Today I'm going to do the review for tool time. My tool is Scratch. It's a website and also a web version for creating games, stories, animations. It's something about educational programming language. The good thing, it's free. This is really good thing. It's a really good website. Also, you can get it as offline version. You can download this version. There's two versions, 1.4 and 2. 2 is the updated version. Try to get this one. It's better and it works faster. This Scratch, it's a website developed by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology with over 4 million registered users. The current versions 2 are accessed with online editors. Scratch is designed to be fun, educational, and easy to learn. It has the tools for creating interactive stories, games, art, simulations, and more. So try to have fun while doing something with Scratch. Scratch even has its own paint editor and sound editor built in. User program in Scratch by dragging blocks from the block splatter and attaching them together. I'll show you later how to work exactly with it and how to play with it just to get funny videos, funny games, whatever you want to do. It's just something for fun. Structures of multiple blocks are called scripts. This method of programming, building code with blocks, is referred to as drag and drop programming. So, what is Scratch exactly? As I said, it's educational programming language. And it's basic computer programming to children, where it's age for people from 8 to 16, but doesn't mean that you can't use it. You can create games, stories, animations. Actually, usually JMU in the first classes of the programming, you have to start using Scratch just to get the idea for programming and how it works. So the words that the Scratch are using: Scratcher, scratching, scratched, scratch time, scratch on. Scratcher is the user of the Scratch. Scratching is a verb which means to use Scratch. Scratched, a project that is an attempted replica of another game, just such as Pac-Man Scratched or something like that. So it's a project that you already have done. Scratch time is the time zone that firms are set where you did it or done it early, like STD or DT. Scratch on, it's a free kind by the Scratch team and used by them, although has been adapted by other Scratcher as well to encourage users, meaning carry on using Scratch. So, what are the recommendations for usage? Actually, since it's designed for people from 8 to 16 years old, it's recommended to use it for games. People usually doing it for games, not stories, because it's a good idea to make a game by young children. Also, people younger than 8 can use it. There is a book sold in Amazon where you can find it. It's a British book where you can find it. It's really a good book. Try to get the updated version. The good thing is, several days ago, they updated the version to the 2.0 version. The good thing is, if you already made a project from 1.4 downloaded version, you can change it to the different one, to the 2, but before that wasn't working. So just make sure to try to get the updated version because it's better. Remember, this point is extremely important. Save your project when you work on it. Every time you work with something, you play with blocks, just remember to save your project. Just because if you are working online, and this is what usually people do working online is easier. So when you are working online with the website for the Scratch, it's easier for you to just save it every time, just to not losing it and finish it. It will not be sharing it through the website from itself. You have to click share to share it with your friends. The good thing, there's a step-by-step tutorial here. This is a tutorial I'll show you now. It's a tutorial where you can see how it works, how to get it started by pictures. You can see how to get started moving, add sound or dance, how to do something looping again and again, or say something, and what does the green flag here do, and what does the red button do. If you press a key, what will happen, how to add a background, what this is called, and all that stuff that I will show you more later about. It's just explained in this tutorial. The other thing is, there's a PDF here. The PDF, it's the same idea. You just go and see here. This is the PDF where you can go and see how it works. It's just a step by step. It will show you everything from creating the account until you share it with your friend. How to share it, how to create your account, everything, it's in this PDF. It's really easy website to use. What the concerns that people are having, actually before they updated there was so many problems, but now they all solved, so no matters what they are. But now the big problem for not the players, I think it's the problem for programmers, people that are really in the field of programming, they are facing this problem. They cannot add or create or change codes because it's already programmed coding. It's just blocks where you can go and enter block, and playing with the blocks just to get the games or the moves that you want to do. Also, just remember to be creative. You should be creative. The concerns are, if you made something really really boring, it's just the way how it is. It will not work really correctly. You have to make sure that you are creative with the moves, the motion, and all that stuff, just to get the really good idea of Scratch. The last one is you have to know how to use the blocks, how to put the blocks under. If you press this key, it will move 90 degrees forward or 90 degrees backward. Just remember to make sure that you have to work with the blocks. Also, there's a problem that people are facing. You have to put a block called wait 1 second or 2 seconds after each block in order to the other block to works. And this is a problem that we are facing, but people are getting used to it. Now let's see how to use Scratch. Let us see how to use it and how it works. First, you go to the Scratch website. You can see this is the Scratch website URL. Here is all the projects that people have been done. The recently shared projects, the creative things they've been done, and all the studios and the projects they have done earlier. Here, I already have an account, but you can go and sign up your own account. It's you can't work with it without the account. If you want to create an account, you go to create here up, and then you will always see this view here where you can save your project or download it to your computer. Here where you can go to the home page. Here where you can know the tips of how to use it and about. Here where you can change the name of the project. Here is the username and it shows that it's unshared. And here where I can see the project page, and here where I can hit share to do it. So sounds, it's for adding a sound. Here you can upload your own sound or upload sound from a file, they already have it. And here it's the different customs, the sprites that we are using. Oh, this is sprite, this is the customs that we are using. It's something custom 1 or custom 2 where you can play with the blocks to make them work with the 1 and the 2. Or also you can paint your own or add a new one or upload a new one or take a picture for a new one. Here you can change the background. It's the same as the custom. You can do yours, upload a new one or whatever you want to do. This is the scripts where you can work with it. So this is all the operations that you can do. You can like move forwards, point directions, what to do. First, people are usually starting with the events where you can, when you click this one, when you click the green flag, it's always when you start, and the red button is when you stop. So this is usually when people doing it. It's when you clicked, this is when you click this, what you have to do. Let's see. Well, if it's I click it and then play sound meow, here you can choose or record whatever you want. It's just the way or the sound that you want. And then here you can stop the sound. Let's try to make something. Play the sound and then ask what's your name. Let's see what to do. And then you say hello for 2 seconds. You can also show or hide the custom that you have or switch the drop back, which is the background. There are so many things that you can do, but now let's do something really easy just to make sure. This is what I've been telling you earlier. Usually people are putting this between every blocks if it's not working, but now for now we don't need it. But people usually doing this because it's not working. I don't know, just a program thing that you have to wait 1 second to get the other work. So now you hear the play sound and it's asking for what's your name, and here is the block. This is what's your name, and here's the block to answer. For example, I can put, and then he will say hello to me after answering the question. This is a really good thing. It's just a sample of how it works, and you can do better, much better than this. I'm 100% sure. So this is if I want to save it and if I want to download it to my computer. Also, if I want to see all the projects that I've done, actually I've not been working with it a lot, but the first project that I've been done is this one. It's really bad, sorry about that, but this is the best that I could have done. It's just like a game where this is the Nano. This is Nano. He wants to try, he just trying to save his girl Gija. If he touches the ghoul, he will not be able to go there and he will die. And then you will lose a score. But if he goes and saves Gija, that will be easier. So how it works, I didn't put the instructions for it, but just the way that he has to go and touch her, and then this is what happened. It's really, I know it's not realistic and it's not right, but this is how the way it works. So this is what I've done. So this is what I have for Scratch. How I really think about it, I think it's really worth it, you know. It's free, you don't pay anything for it, just something for fun. So it's a really good one. Also, when I work with Scratch, I feel it's a good one. It's not make me so angry, but it's made me so angry sometimes because I can't write the code to do it, so it's hard for me to do it. I think writing codes will be better for me if I use Scratch, but for the others, I think this is a good idea to use it, especially for kids. It's just something for fun. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.